Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on, and welcome to another video. My name is Nathaniel Morton and I am a sports performance trainer who specializes in basketball players. And in today's video, we have a question from Luke Whalen, who says, "Hey Nathaniel, he actually said, hey Nathan, I can't read. Hey Nathan, how much rest time do you need in between each exercise?" And I have a great answer for you. But before I give you that answer, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment, jump, JUMP down below in the comment section for a free vertical jump training program. And if you already have that free vertical jump training program, leave a comment for the algorithm. Comment, wish we comment. What do you do when resting at the gym? In between exercises, when you have your rest periods, what do you do? Do you get on your phone on Twitter or on Instagram? Dang, she cute. Or do you think about your next set? Are you visualizing? Are you like, what are you doing? What do I do most of the time? Normally I have my dog in there, so I'm messing with my dog. Sometimes I do get on my phone. Anyways, let's answer this question. How much rest time do you need in between each exercise? I have a good answer for you. This is the overarching answer, because the answer really is there's certain exercises you need different rest periods for. So I will also answer that. But here's the overarching answer. This is going to answer all of your questions. You need to rest as much as possible. No, not as possible. That was the wrong terminology. Rest as much as needed for you to be as effective as possible on your next set. Rest as much as needed to give maximum intent and energy and focus to that next set. That is the overarching answer. So let's talk about different types of exercises and how much rest you're going to need. If you do an exercise like band-assisted pogo jumps, I'm not going to put any videos over this. I'm just going to imagine you're holding bands and you're just very lightly doing pogo jumps. You might need 15 seconds in between your sets because it's not very taxing at all. If you're doing a 1 rep max squat, you might need 3 minutes, maybe even up to 5 minutes in between those sets. So if you're going very heavy, if you're working for strength, if you're working for power, or if you're working for speed, pretty much everything. So where should we go? I want to explain this as best as I can. If you're an athlete and vertical jump is your goal, or sports performance is your goal, you're going to need more rest time in between exercises than if you're a bodybuilder. If you're a bodybuilder and your goal is time under tension, and your goal is you have a 60-minute period and you're trying to condense as much work as possible in that 60 minutes, then sometimes for bodybuilders, they have 60 seconds of rest in between their sets. For athletes, for sports performance, for a vertical jump, normally you are going to need a little bit more rest time, because in order for you to give max intent to your next set, you're going to need a little bit more rest time. So sprints, for example, you do a sprint, a max effort sprint for 40 yards, 40-yard dash, run as fast as you can. You might be ready to go in a minute, but you should probably take 2 to 3 minutes to fully recover before that next sprint, because you need to give max intent. So after a minute, your cardiovascular system is ready to go. But in order for you to get the most out of that sprint, you should probably rest 2 to 3 minutes. If it's very heavy work, you're going to need 2 to 3 minutes. If it's power work, you should take 1 to 2 minutes. And by power work, on the force velocity curve, I just mean 30 to 80% of your 1 rep max would be considered power work. So it might be your hang cleans, your high pulls, your squats. We're doing 5 sets of 3. It might be something like this, where it's not the heaviest weight, but it's moderate weight, and we're moving it as fast as possible to increase our power output. You should take around 2 minutes in between your sets. When we do plyometrics, if the plyometrics are very light and not very hard, about 1 minute is fine. If you're doing intense plyometrics, like sprints or depth jumps, I would rest more like 2 minutes. So I hope this answers your question. If you have any specific exercises that you're wondering how much rest time you need after, leave that down below in the comment section. But I hope that this answered your question. I think that I did. But the main answer is as much rest time as needed to be as effective as possible on the next set. Anyways, like this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, comment, jump for a free vertical jump training program, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you. Yes, you. Peace.